Imagine this. You're walking down the street in Singapore, casually chewing gum, and suddenly, you're slapped with a hefty fine. You cross your legs in Myanmar, offending someone important without even realizing it. You casually tip your waiter in Japan, and they look genuinely insulted. These aren't rare cultural misunderstandings. These are actual laws, real, enforceable rules that exist right now in some of the most visited countries in Asia. And the craziest part? Most tourists have absolutely no idea they're breaking them. In this video, we're diving deep into 30 shocking, bizarre, and downright unbelievable rules that govern daily life across Asia. Rules that will make you double-check your behavior next time you travel east. Some are ancient traditions turned into law. Some are ultra-modern policies created for harmony or order. And some are just wild. Stay with us to the end, because number 30 might just make you rethink everything you thought you knew about normal life. And hey, if you're into learning jaw-dropping facts the travel guides won't tell you, hit that subscribe button now so you never miss out. 1. Chewing gum is illegal in Singapore. This one's infamous. In Singapore, selling or importing chewing gum is banned, with very few medical exceptions. Why? Because back in the 90s, vandals were sticking gum on subway door sensors, causing massive delays. The government had enough and banned it completely. You won't find gum in stores, and bringing it in could mean a fine. So, if you're the type to always pop a stick after a meal, consider this your warning. 2. No public displays of affection in the UAE. While Dubai is often portrayed as a luxury destination, it's still governed by conservative laws. Public displays of affection, like kissing or even hugging, can get you in trouble. In fact, several tourists have been arrested for less. What seems sweet in the West may be seen as indecent in the UAE. So, keep it classy and respectful in public. 3. No tipping in Japan. Tipping is not just unnecessary in Japan, it can be seen as rude. Waiters and service staff take pride in their work, and good service is expected, not incentivized. Some may even return your money, or get confused. Respect the system, pay what's on the bill, and say a polite "Arigatou gozaimasu." 4. Crossed legs are disrespectful in Myanmar. Sitting with your legs crossed might feel relaxed to you, but in Myanmar, it's considered disrespectful, especially in front of elders or religious figures. Feet are seen as the lowest, dirtiest part of the body, so pointing them at people or sacred objects is a serious no-no. 5. It's illegal to dance after midnight in Japan. Up until 2015, dancing after midnight was actually illegal under Japan's Fueho law, originally passed to crack down on prostitution and crime. Even though it's been relaxed, some clubs still enforce it due to local restrictions. So that all-night dance party, it might have to wrap up early. 6. Don't write names in red in South Korea. In Korean culture, writing someone's name in red ink used to signify that they had died, or that you wished death upon them. So while red might look aesthetic in your travel journal, it's not the best choice for signing a guest book. 7. Don't touch someone's head in Thailand. Thailand is often called the land of smiles, but touch someone's head and that smile may disappear. The head is considered the most sacred part of the body, so even a playful pat is off limits. And pointing with your feet? Also taboo. 8. Public displays of affection are a big no in many places. In several Asian countries, especially in more conservative cultures like India, Indonesia, and parts of the Middle East, public displays of affection, or PDA, are considered inappropriate, and in some places, even illegal. We're not talking about anything scandalous. Even something as simple as holding hands, hugging, or a quick kiss on the cheek can draw uncomfortable stares, social disapproval, or in rare cases, even legal consequences. 9. You can be jailed for swearing in the UAE. Watch your language, literally. In the UAE, swearing in public, including online, can get you fined or even jailed. Even emojis can be considered offensive. Yes, that angry face you send in a DM, it might not fly here. 10. Eating while walking is considered rude in Japan. Food is meant to be savored in Japan, and that means sitting down to eat it. Walking while eating is often frowned upon, especially in public places like temples or stations. It's not illegal, but it's definitely considered impolite. Reminder: if you're enjoying these cultural shocks, there's plenty more coming. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next deep dive. 11th. No smoking in public in Bhutan. Bhutan isn't just smoke-free, it's one of the only countries where tobacco sales are banned outright. Smoking in public can land you in hot water. The country values clean air and spiritual purity, and this law reflects that. 12. The national dress code in North Korea. Visitors to North Korea are required to follow a strict dress code. Jeans, especially blue ones, are discouraged as they're seen as a symbol of Western decadence. You'll also be expected to dress modestly at all times, especially when visiting monuments. 13th. Fines for littering are extremely harsh in Singapore. It's not just gum. Drop so much as a candy wrapper in Singapore, and you could face hundreds or thousands of dollars in fines. Repeat offenders are required to clean public areas wearing signs that say, "I am a litterer." Public shame? That's next level. 14. Illegal to mock the monarchy in Thailand. Thailand's lèse-majesté laws are among the strictest in the world. Insulting, mocking, or even joking about the royal family can land you in prison for years. And yes, this includes social media. 15. You must stand for the national anthem in Thailand. In train stations, twice a day, the national anthem plays over loudspeakers, and everyone stops what they're doing and stands. It's a sign of respect, and failing to do so can get you fined or worse. 16. Can't buy alcohol on certain days in Indonesia. In Indonesia, particularly in Bali, alcohol sales are banned on religious holidays or specific cultural days. You might find bars closed and liquor store shelves empty without warning. Planning a party? Check the calendar first. 17. You must flush in Japan silently. To avoid embarrassment, many Japanese toilets have sound princess features that play white noise to mask any sounds. In public restrooms, it's expected that you use them, or at least flush often enough to avoid awkwardness. It's a fascinating blend of hygiene and etiquette. 18. PDA can get you arrested in India, in some places. While India is modernizing, many areas still hold conservative values. Kissing or hugging in public, especially in rural or traditional areas, can result in legal trouble. There have even been cases of couples being arrested after a selfie. 19. You must shower before entering a temple in Bali. Temples are sacred spaces, and physical purity is a must. Some even require visitors to bathe in designated fountains before entering. Not respecting this can be seen as deeply offensive. 20. In some areas of Nepal, you can't touch women during their period. In rural Nepal, there's a controversial practice called chowpadi, where menstruating women are considered impure and are isolated. Though outlawed, it still happens in some regions, and cultural enforcement can be surprisingly strict. Don't forget, if you're fascinated by rules that tourists never hear about, hit that subscribe button. These are the details guidebooks skip, and we go deeper every week. 21. Don't give clocks as gifts in China. In Mandarin, the phrase "to give a clock" sounds similar to attending a funeral. It's considered extremely unlucky, and giving one as a gift implies you're counting down someone's life. 22. Certain hairstyles are banned in North Korea. North Koreans must choose from a government-approved list of hairstyles. There are only 28 approved styles, 18 for women and 10 for men. Mohawks, not happening. 23. Gambling is illegal in Japan. Sort of. Technically, gambling is banned in Japan, but pachinko parlors get around this by using a token system. Win tokens, trade them for prizes, and then exchange those prizes for money at a different location. It's a legal loophole that's oddly official. 24. Don't show tattoos in Japanese bathhouses. Tattoos are strongly associated with the Yakuza in Japan. Many onsens, hot springs, and public baths ban anyone with visible ink, even tourists. Some will provide cover-up patches, but best to check in advance. 25. Illegal to insult religion in Pakistan. Blasphemy laws in Pakistan are among the harshest globally. Speaking negatively about Islam or the Prophet Muhammad can result in imprisonment or worse. Foreigners are not exempt. 26. Eating beef can be illegal in some Indian states. While India isn't uniformly vegetarian, several states ban beef entirely for religious reasons. In some regions, even possessing it can be a punishable offense. 27. You need permission to visit certain areas in Bhutan. Bhutan limits tourism to preserve its culture and environment. Some regions require special permits, and you're expected to hire a local guide for most travel. Wander off solo? You might not be allowed. 28. Naming your child Muhammad is regulated in China for Uyghurs. Among the Uyghur Muslim population, certain religious names, including Muhammad, have been restricted by the government in Xinjiang. This is part of a broader campaign to suppress religious identity. 29th. Don't step on money in Thailand. Thai currency bears the image of the king, so stepping on a fallen coin, or bill, is seen as a sign of extreme disrespect. It might seem innocent to a tourist, but locals will definitely not be amused. 30. Jaywalking in Singapore can cost you $1,000. Yes, crossing the street outside a designated crosswalk can land you a fine of up to 1,000 Singapore dollars. Singapore isn't joking about pedestrian safety or public order. So, how many of these rules did you already know? Asia is home to some of the oldest civilizations and most diverse cultures in the world. And with that richness comes rules, some logical, some surprising, and some that feel completely foreign. But every rule has a story, a reason, a cultural truth behind it. Understanding these laws doesn't just keep you out of trouble, it opens your mind. Travel isn't just about sights, it's about seeing the world through a different lens and learning the rules that shape it. If this video opened your eyes, leave a comment below with the one rule that shocked you most. And of course, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next cultural deep dive. Until next time, travel smart, stay curious, and don't chew gum in Singapore.